So I'm going to have a look at my comments on my community page. For anybody who's not seen the community section on my channel before, I post a flashback each morning, usually in the morning. I'll post a flashback. It can be anything, it's very random, just to see if you remember whatever it is that I post. On yesterday's, I posted something saying, regardless of what age you are right now, what advice would you give to your younger self? And I've not looked at any of the comments yet. That's what I'm about to do now with you. So, here we go. I have so much fun reading what you've put. And I've kind of built up a bond with the people who are on this community section. Well, all of you really. But on the community section, it's very close-knit and I feel like I know you all. Where am I going? Here we go. Right, Michael. No advice. Leave any worries and stresses behind and look forward to every new morning that rises. Enjoying living, loving, laughing, listening and helping. That's absolutely a brilliant one, that. So true. And that's what I do now. Especially more so these days as well. Since I spent 6 months in intensive care not too long ago, still pretty-ish recent, I see a lot of things in a completely different light now. I literally get up every morning and I literally look at the sky. That's the first thing I do. I'll look at the sky and it just reminds me that I'm actually still alive. You appreciate nature more, everything. Not that I didn't before, but now it's just everything is amplified in regards to respecting everything and people around you. Yeah, I love that. Fine dining. Go to more live concerts in the 80s. Oh, gee, I wish I could have done that, but I was just a touch too young to actually be going out concerting. But yeah, I'd have loved to have done that. If I could, I would. Joanne, man. To enjoy the simpler things in life and not to take people and places for granted and to try harder at school. Yeah, all first part of that, absolutely totally agree with. Really, really do. Don't take anything for granted, especially people that you love. And if you do love them, I always say, make sure you tell them on any occasion that you can. Or at least, you know, daily, whether it's a call even, if you're not with them, tell them on a call. Because you never, as horrible as this sounds and as dull, drastic, you just never know when their time is up and when your time is up. You can cross the road and you're gone. Or they're gone. And you'll regret not having told them. Or as well, if you've had an argument with somebody. Not something that I ever do, but, you know, if you have had an argument, try and settle it, make the peace, whatever. If it's someone that you do love or care for, or have that connection with, don't let them go without letting them know, you know, you didn't mean it, things are calmed down, that you love them. Yeah, try harder at school. God, all I ever did at school myself was just, I was always being sent to the corner, always being told to go and face the wall, stop singing, go and face the wall. I just couldn't stop myself from singing and doing like dancing actions at the back, and I'd always try to get everybody like around me like involved. It was like a maths lesson. And I'd be like to my friends, like, Donna, Tina, Josie, right, you do that backing part, you do that backing part, and come in at that second, and we'd all be like doing dancing actions, and then I'd hear my name shouted again, sent straight to the back, face the corner. Oh my God. What am I up to? Yeah, that was a good comment, that one, brilliant. Where's my heart? Okay, spicy meatball. Spend more time with your loved ones. Tell them you love them. Oh, that's what I've just said, yeah. Tell them you love them every day. So true. That's just completely echoed what I've just said. Can't agree more. Because tomorrow isn't promised. There you go. It's what I just said. You never know when their time is up all your own. If I could give that more than one heart, I would. Scroll down a little bit. Star Chaser. There's an old saying, it takes one woman 20 years to raise a man and another woman 20 minutes to ruin him. I wished I had the life experience I had now when I was younger, and no one could have given me that. Oh, sad face there. Problem is, with advice, it's not being too young to take it. It's being too naive. Upside down face. Yeah, I agree with you, completely agree. People give you advice, but life gives you lessons. Advice is easy to take, but lessons are harder to learn. We learn more from our mistakes than from other people. Read more. No one is my enemy, no one is my friend, everyone is my teacher. You sound like you've got a very wise head on your Star Chaser. I like it, I really do. Yeah. What's that other thing? You just reminded me of another saying that some people say. Connected with school, I think it is. That's it. I went to the School of Life. I studied at the School of Life. That's where I studied. You know, I've got no exams, didn't pass any exams. I didn't sit my exams. I did my mock exams, but then I left the country to go abroad for various reasons. But I just went straight into work with not one exam, and I've always worked all my life with not one exam. So don't worry if you don't do your exams. Don't worry if you don't pass your exams, I say. There'll always be work there, unless you want to be something like along the lines of a teacher, professor, astronaut, then I say do your exams. Otherwise, don't stress yourself out. Where's my heart for that comment? Love that comment. Sharon. Oh, I just got a parcel from Sharon in the post, which I've put aside here. I'm not going to open it till the 21st. I promise on that, but I might just open a little couple of corners along the way. Thank you, Sharon, in advance. Can't wait to open it. Hi, Sonique. I hope you're having a lovely evening. This is a very interesting question. I'm not really sure, because my motto has always been your past makes your present, which makes your future. True. So I don't really have regrets, because the mistakes I made when I was younger have helped me who I am today. Maybe I could tell my younger self to ignore taunts when I had to wear my glasses, because I stopped wearing them. Hang on, let's get on to the more part. Maybe if I'd have worn them age 9, I wouldn't need them now, yeah. What would you tell your younger self? Fab question, Sonique. Good night and sleep well. What would I tell my younger self? I would tell my younger self, I would tell anyone that's younger than myself, you're not invincible. You are not invincible. That is very, very true in many, many aspects and ways. Don't think that such a thing won't happen to you, because it just might. And I mean that in a good and a bad way, really, but more in a bad way. Don't think you're invincible. Big heart, Sharon. And yeah, and to anybody that wears glasses, that really winds me up that people they've always got something to say at school, haven't they? Bullies. Usually to do with glasses, or your weight, or where you come from, your relatives, blah, blah, blah. Oh. Being young, don't throw the rally chopper in the don't. I remember you commented on the flashback that I posted. I'm pretty sure it was you. You said that you threw away a rally chopper that would actually be worth something now. So yeah, you regret having thrown that in the skip. Don't sell the Series 1 Turbo for £4,000 in 1992. Store it for 31 years, yeah. Let it gain some more money. For God's sake, don't get married the first time. In brackets, because she'll make you sell yourself for the wedding. And definitely don't marry twice. Just don't. Oh my God. Oh God, I love that. That is so comical. Robert's commented on that, and Merlin, I heard Ric Flair, the wrestler, has been married five times. And don't sell you for £80. Love that comment. That's really got like the comical factor. That love it. I bet so many people think along the same lines as you on that. How many things have we been from the past that we think, oh my God, if only I had that now? Michelle in France. I would tell a young Michelle, stop to write your name with a pen on your vinyl record covers. Later it will gain value and you won't be able to sell them anymore. There's another one with the comedy factor. I love it, Michelle. J'adore ça. Heart, where's my heart? Did I heart the other one above that? Yeah, I did. See how nice everybody is in this section and on this channel. Well, I say on this channel, on this community section. Really, I absolutely love it. David, who does all the covers there, especially of Take That and Wet, Wet, Wet. He's your man. This is a good one, young lady. Oh, young lady, I wish I was. I'm getting on now. Might not act it, but I am, and I certainly feel it. My God. I would say, put down that handful of yellow snow. Don't eat it. This will not end well. Oh my God. Oh yeah, we all know what yellow snow is, don't we? Oh God, yeah. Especially if there's little dogs about. Or people have been drunk, loitering around. Oh my God. Oh God, I'm loving like the comedy. That is brilliant. It's another thing with Dave, you can count on him for the comedy. Comedy and covers. Comedy and covers. Carl. Too much. Be careful and wary of who you associate with. That is true. That is very true. Some people are very good at putting on acts. Although I can see right through them, a lot of people can't. Very true. Jojo Jack. Jojo Jack. Jojo Jack. Jojo Jack. Which one is it? Don't do all those disco biscuits in the 90s. You'll regret it later. Oh, and avoid Nigel B like the plague. I like that. All those biscuits in the, disco biscuits in the 90s. Just reading these comments onto that comment. Disco biscuits is the funniest thing I've heard today. True. Funny and it's true. Thank you. Still got it. Even my memory is like Swiss cheese. That's another thing that I love about this. I love reading everybody else's comments that are put onto the comment. I take it that Nigel B is the best avoided then. You'll have to trust me on that one. LOL. Absolutely love it. Stilton cheese. Stilton cheese doesn't taste like old feet. You'll end up loving it and buy more Bitcoin. Oh God. I think I might just stick to the brie and the Edam. Edam. The holy cheese. Live faster, yeah. Cram in, that's another thing that I say, going back to Sharon's question. Cram in as much as you can, and don't think that you're invincible, because you're not. Yeah. Live faster. I'm forgetting to heart these, I'm laughing that much. Mark, in capitals, don't invest in dehydrated water. Hang on. Dehydrated. You've got me on this one. What's dehydrated water? Am I behind the door on this? Dehydrated water? I'm obviously really behind the door on this and missing out on something, but I'm going to Google it after these comments. And I'm going to come back to it. Don't do that, this is Ross, don't do that stupidly big jump, Ross, on your bike that broke your arm, wrist and fingers and nose in one go. That's all. Oh my God, I take it you had a bit of an accident on your skateboard. Oh God, let's see what replies you've got to that. And your nose in one go. Oh God. Reading what Robert's put here. Do you know what? I always feel like I'm intruding when I read the comments on a comment and then I see like a conversation that's like formed. It's like, I feel like I'm, what's the word? What's that thing that peoples do in a flasher's coat? Do you know what I mean? Voyancy. That's it. That's what I feel like I'm doing. I feel like I'm spying on something rude. One party rule. Buy Bitcoin. Oh, sorry, I've got a mint in my mouth, which you can probably hear here. Buy Bitcoin. Ask Dad more questions about his youth. Don't take yourself so seriously. Brilliant. Yeah. Have fun in life. Don't take anything or yourself too seriously. Absolutely loved every single one of these comments. Really have. Which one am I going to pin? There was one. Hang on a minute. There it is. I'm torn between pinning David's and Ross's. He got his nose broke, but that wouldn't be very nice, would it? Oh, I think it's hilarious. And there was another really comical one. Where's it gone? What the heck? Did I dream it? Don't throw away the rally chopper, that was it. You see, that's good advice as well as comedy, that. So it's between this one and David's comedy covers. I'll go with this one, only reason being it's double-sided. You've got like the comedy and the advice with it. So I'm going to go with this, Dean Young. Pinned. No, it's not. No, it is. Let me check. There you go, pinned. Make it a 6. Love it. Yes, loved all of those on the advice to your younger self. And thank you so much for leaving all these comments, because it actually makes my day. There can be times when I'm doing something throughout the day and the thought will come back in my head of checking my comments, which I usually leave till like late at night before I go to sleep. But I look forward to it and I actually wonder to myself, wonder what they've put today. Or I wonder what such a person's put today, because I know it's like you're on my family now. I know you by name, whatever. And yeah, I wonder what you're going to put. And there's something else that goes through my head as well. Oh, that's it. Because I get to know like you as by name now. Obviously, like some of you I know through like watching. You've got like a channel of your own, know what you look like, blah blah. So I get a gist of your life and what you do, like what you like doing, whether it's singing, sports. Even if it's just your name that's there and you don't have a visible channel, because I do check everybody's channel. I do. I check every single person's channel that subscribes and who comments. And I actually subscribe to you too. But I often wonder, especially if you don't have a visible channel, often runs through my mind, I'd like to know what you look like, not out of vanity or because I might be interested. It's just out of plain curiosity, and because I formed that bond with you in comments, it gets me intrigued, and I often wonder what such a person in the comments, if they're lonely, if they're sad, if they've had a happy day, if they have a busy life, if they work, if they don't, if they're retired, and all that goes through my mind for the factor of the bond that I've formed with you when I reply to you. I've built up a bond with you, and it's like it's like an invisible string where I feel connected. It's like I'd like to see each and every one of you. It's like you're all behind this screen. And, well, you are behind a screen, aren't you? Oh, my God. You are behind a screen, but it's like you're behind this other screen, like in my mind, and I'd like to see you. And I actually have this image of what each and every one of you looks like, believe it or not. I do. And I have an image and a feeling and a vibe of the age you are, and a bit of like what you like. I really do. And believe it or not, and I'll probably get slated for this or abused, but I don't care. I'm actually quite psychic. I really, really am. In fact, I'm very psychic, to the point where I actually do readings for people. Not payable readings, but I do readings for people that are very, very accurate. And also in my dreams, I can even have dreams about people that comment on my channel, and it's happened. And it's even people that I'm not really connected with, and I'll think, oh my God, why did I dream that? Sometimes I'll tell the person, sometimes I won't, depending on the dream as well, or the type of person that I think they are. If they think I'm going to be crackers, bonkers, I won't. But whenever I have a dream like that, especially if it's someone I'm not that connected with, I'll know it's for a reason, and I'll know it's a dream that's going to come out. So, yeah, I dream things for a reason, especially people come back to me who are in spirit to pass on messages, and it's always via dream, and it will always come out. I can also look at a picture of somebody. I'm completely going off topic here, aren't I? But I can look at a photo of somebody, whether I know them, don't know them, and I can get a very strong vibe of what's going on in their life. So if it's somebody who I know that I love, but I don't live with them, they're not too close, if you know what I mean, I choose not to, in case I get a vibe of something bad, I don't like to know. But yeah, I can do that. I can do it in like a split second. I just get it straight away. And I can also get it, going back to what I was meaning to say, I can get a vibe of the people in the comments and your name, and I can get a vibe of your life. I can get like little flashes. If I think hard enough, I can get what you're up to. So watch out with your naughty business. Yeah. So yeah, thank you for all these comments. Absolutely love them. I don't know what I'm going to put next as my next flashback. What I do is I read your comments in bed for the previous day. Well, not the previous day, the day itself, before I go to sleep. And it's then when I think, right, I just think right at the top of my head, what shall I put for tomorrow's? And I schedule it in to go out for like 4:30 in the morning. Not that I'm not awake then anyway, because I am. Because I don't sleep really that much. But yeah, I read your comments, and then I think of the next morning's flashback, and then I schedule it in, and I think of it just quick. I think of something back, something that I remember, and then I'll put that in. So yeah, I don't know what it'll be for tonight. I've already read comments for this one, so yeah. In fact, no, I know what it's going to be. I thought of it yesterday. I won't say it, I'll put it on. Thank you for all your comments. Absolutely love reading them. Anyone, as I said before at the start of this, that's not aware of my community section, if you want to join in, it's got the nicest people who comment. Really has. Watch somebody go and ruin it now. Just watch. Yeah, so thanks for all these, and have a great morning, afternoon, evening, sleep, depending on what time of the day it is where you are. Thank you for being here, whether you're subscribed or not. Yeah, and take care, keep retro, and keep musical if you're musical, because I've got a lot of musical people on this channel, with me being a very musical person.